Hi and welcome to clickmyproject.com. This video is all about explaining the project description, workflow of the modules and demo of the project social recruitment. Let's start from the project description. The project we propose, social recruitment, is a web portal that used to maintain company job vacancy details and to provide job vacancy information to colleges under this web portal. It provides services to the placement cell, students, staff and alumni of each colleges. Admin is responsible for creating company details, domain details and the college details. Admin can choose a college under this web portal and send a job vacancy details and the related company, domain and the placement details to the college. Each college has a placement cell along with the username and password to interact with our web portal. A new job offer entered by the admin is available for the placement cell during the login, and the placement cell view the job offer details and publish the job offer to the students, staff and alumni in their colleges. Each student, staff and alumni of each college has a username and password to access the service offered by this system. The model we propose on this project includes admin model, placement cell model, staff, alumni and the company model. Let's start from the admin model. Admin is responsible for creating company, domain, job vacancy and the college details. Admin can view his or her own profile details, update their profile details and change their password routinely for security reasons. Admin can add, view, update and delete company, domain, college and the placement cell user details. Admin can select a college and send job offers to the placement cell in that college. Admin can communicate to other users through Skype service or through mail services. The data flow diagram of the admin is as shown below. The next module would be the placement cell module. Placement cell user is responsible for broadcasting the job offers sent by the admin or by the alumni. The placement cell user can view his or her own profile details, update their profile details and change their password routinely for security reasons. Placement cell user can view, update or delete students, staff or alumni of their colleges. Placement cell user can allow or suspend the user, staff or alumni to log in to access the service offered by this web portal. The placement cell user can communicate with the other user through Skype service or mail services. The data flow diagram for the placement cell is as shown below. The next module would be the student module. Student can view his or her own profile details, update their profile details and change password routinely for security reasons. Student can share their thoughts to the college wall, which would be broadcast to the other students, staff and alumni of their college. Student can view the job offer broadcast by the placement cell. Student can communicate to the other user through Skype or mail services. The data flow diagram of the student is as shown below. The next module would be the staff module. Staff can view his or her own profile details, update their profile details and change the password routinely for security reasons. Staff can share their thoughts to the college wall, which would be broadcast to the other students, staff and alumni of their college. Staff can view the job offer broadcast by the placement cell. Staff can communicate to the other user through Skype services or through mail services. The data flow diagram of the staff is as shown below. The next module would be the alumni module. Alumni can view his or her own profile details, update their profile details and change their password routinely for security reasons. Alumni can share their thoughts to college wall, which would be broadcast to the other students, staff and alumni of their college. Alumni can view the job offer broadcast by the placement cell and also send job offers to the admin or to the placement. Alumni can communicate to the other user through Skype service or through the mail services. The data flow diagram of the alumni is as shown below. The next module would be the company model. Company can view their profile details, update their profile details and change their password routinely for security reasons. Company can search a recruitment user to fill their job vacancy, which provide their result in terms of student detail, college name and their mail ID. Company can communicate with other users through Skype service or through mail services. The data flow diagram of the company model is as shown below. The next would be the flowchart for the above project. So far we have discussed about the project description and the workflow of the modules. Let's start from the demo of the project. This would be the home page for our project, which contains home, registration menu and the registration records. The new users like students, staff and alumni can use this menu for registering with our system. The college and the companies can give requests to the admin through the registration request form. Let's start from the admin module. The username for admin is admin and the password is 123. By clicking on the login button, the admin can log in into our system. The first page would be the home page, which contains the profile detail of the admin who logged in. The services offered to the admins are dashboard, company details, domain details, job vacancy, college details, actions and the services. By clicking on the dashboard, admin can update their own profile details and change the password routinely for security reasons. By clicking on the company details, admin can add, view or delete the company details. By clicking on the domain details, admin can add, view or delete the domain details. By clicking on the job vacancy details, admin can view the number of job vacancies listed in these companies. By clicking on the tick icon on the action column, admin can broadcast this job offer to any of the college under our web portal. By clicking on the college details, admin can add, view or delete the college details. By clicking on the action column, admin can block the placement cell to log in from our system. By clicking on the service, admin can communicate with other users through Skype service or mail services. By clicking on the logout button, admin can log out from our system and return to the home page. The next module is the placement cell module. The username for the placement cell is P01 and the password is 123. By clicking on the login button, the placement cell user can log in into our system. The first page is the home page, which contains the profile detail of the user who logged in. The services offered to the placement cells are dashboard, job offer and broadcast, student details, staff detail, alumni details, actions and services. By clicking on the dashboard, the placement cell user can update their own profile details and change the password routinely for security reasons. By clicking on the job offer and broadcast, the placement cell can view the job offer from admin and from the alumni. By clicking on the student details, the placement cell can view their student details and can also delete the student details. By clicking on the staff detail, the placement cell can view the staff details and can delete the staff detail. By clicking on the alumni user detail, the placement cell can view the alumni user details and can also delete the alumni user details. By clicking on the action column, the placement cell can block the student, staff or alumni. By clicking on the service, the placement cell can communicate with the other users through Skype service or through mail services. By clicking on the logout icon, the placement cell can be logged out from our system and return to the home page. The next module would be the student module. The username for the student is Kavi and the password is 123. By clicking on the login button, the student can log in into our system. The first page would be the home page, which contains a profile detail of the student who logged in. The services offered to the students are dashboard, college world, job offers and services. By clicking on the dashboard, the student can update their own profile details and change the password routinely for security reasons. By clicking on the college world, the student can post their messages, which would be broadcast to the staffs or alumni or other students who were under this college. By clicking on the job offer, the student can view the job offer broadcast by the placement cell. By clicking on the tick icon on the action column, the student can view the whole messages. By clicking on the services, the student can communicate with other users through Skype services or through mail services. By clicking on the logout button, the students can log out from our system and return to the home page. The next module would be the staff module, alumni module and company module, which has the workflow same as that of the student module. Thank you for watching this video.